Hey, what up? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. What's up, everybody? GTYL. How you doing? Who else we got? Mike, Nikhil, Perfect Fall. What's going on? Skylon, Beatsville, Burl, Lupek, Tyler, G-Man, Ronald, Arnesis, Grizz, what's up? Miguel, how you doing? Dino, what's going on? Eddie. Miguel says, feels like another choppy grind down. We'll see if the 10 a.m. news brings any volatility. Matt, what's going on? How's everybody feeling? Is that, that's some volatility there. I thought it might be the open. No, it's not the open yet. It's just some volatility for fun. All right. Hang on, I'm dealing with a little issue here. Jeez. Tell you what's happening. So Lucid did not pass me.
This is all wet and it's slick and it's ready to go.
I had 51% consistency instead of 50%. So they need me to make $80, and my trade copier just fucked up. I'm down $1,300 on all my accounts now. I need to make 80. I'm down 1,300. It's ridiculous. Fucking Motivate trade copier is a piece of shit. Jesus. Yeah. Trade copier's just been fucking up nonstop. It's not a good start to this session here. Anyways, good morning, everybody. Steaming pile of shit. I think I did it. That was sketchy. Just shorted 4 minis there. And I exited with Rhythmic there instead of the trade copier. I'm now up $200 on some of them. I just had to double check. I didn't switch my connection yet, Andrew. still have to. I gotta look into that. Right now, though, I'm not worried about the Lucid right now because, again, I didn't think it was gonna be very interesting to make $80 on the accounts today. So I loaded up my personal account here. So it looks like we just swept PDL there. That's PDL. Check my pulse. It's 75 right now. I'm sure it was higher because I was freaking trading 4 minis and massive drawdown. That's the issue, not the copier. I yeah, maybe. Look at that. We got some little divergence here again, similar to yesterday. You know, I gotta check my levels. I was too busy dealing with this Lucid issue. Let me just double check some things here. Okay, I got my demand zones. Good. Well, I wonder if we can get down to, let's see, 25,500. It's been a great level. It's not so far away, right? It should be like 100 points. That's been a very nice level to watch lately. So downside, I will be watching to see if we can make our way down there. Upside, I got some supply zones overhead. We'll keep an eye on. But again, maybe we just have to wait for this divergence here to shake out. We got Jolts job openings at 9, so 25 minutes. Okay, I think all the Lucid accounts are passed now. A little sketchy there for a second. They're all under 50% consistency, and looks like all the profit targets have been hit. I had to make a boosted profit target of like 3105 instead of 3,000. Those appear to be all hit, so I think I'm good there. Close out. Trade personal accounts. Well, yeah, that's what I'll be focusing on today while I wait for Lucid to activate. I think Lucid does end of day activations. Back up your workspace, create a new workspace. Select rhythmic connection, not rhythm. Okay. Thanks, Andrew. I appreciate that. I'm gonna screenshot that. Also, I'm on my personal account, which is just regular rhythmic, which should be fine, right? So there's VWAP on ES. Back at 600 level. My VWAP on ES is 6856. On NASDAQ, 650. All right, so if NASDAQ can hold 600 here, ES can get a little pop through VWAP, and you can look for some upside levels here. Overnight highs, it's a great target. It's quite a ways away, so that could be nice. Again, might have to wait till news to start to see some better movement. We'll see. All right. VWAP on NASDAQ about to hit. I actually do have one other account I could trade here. I have Perdia. Perdia gave me an account to try out. It's 100K static. So I have not traded that one yet. Has anyone here traded Perdia? I've heard it, but I don't know much about it. I don't even know what the parameters are for this account, like the rules. Nice trade trend. Oh, it's an instant funded account? Oh, 100K instant funded. Static. Draw down to $3,000. Profit target of $3,000. Trade 10 days. 5 days minimum consistent. Let's see. Minimum consistent days is 5, which I don't really know what that means. Winning days of a certain amount, probably. There's a nice little rejection off VWAP there. Let's check the heat map. Ooh, 1,300 lots hitting the bid there. What's up, Evan? How you doing? What's up, StatCat? What's going on? Do you get given all these accounts for free? No, not usually. It just kind of depends. Perdia reached out and they're like, let our plan speak for itself. Like, you know, just like, we'll let you try it. I'm like, all right, sure. But usually I buy most. I would say I buy 90+% of my accounts. Yeah, Jolts today, FOMC tomorrow, gonna be a fun week, yeah. Godwife says instant funded 3K target 3K drawdown, great option, plus offers like 60% off first instant funded. Yeah, I mean it seemed interesting enough. I mean, is this really a static drawdown account? Like static drawdown, and your risk is 1 to your profit target of 1, right? It's a 1-to-1 drawdown to profit target, which is not that common. Usually you find those on like 25K accounts. So yeah, this seems pretty good. Evan, glad you're doing good. Quite busy these days leading up to Christmas. Loads of people want a piece of this cake. I'm sure. How many minimum ticks or points better to have for the stop loss, irrespective to market flow? It kind of just depends on how you trade. You think there are any prop firms that don't require a buffer buildup and funded? Well, yeah, the Lucid Flex I'm trading, like Top Step, right? Lucid Flex that you can do 50% of your profit target. The new Tradeify Select Flex plan has no buffer as well. The Tick accounts I was trading, no buffer. So there's plenty of them. All right. Kind of interested in a scalp long. I'll try it here. It's the Purdy account. Draw fib on the opening range. 50%. That's where we're at. I love a good 50%. Oh, hell yeah. G-Man, even long, too many since 610. Yeah, I like that. Entry is a bit more comfortable for me. That's why I moved to break even here, because I don't want to be sitting in a 620 long when our base seems to be closer to 600. So if we weren't going to just get the pump away, I could see some consolidation happening here until at 9 o'clock or you know, for several minutes, and I don't really want to be sitting in drawdown, so that's why I went ahead and took that off. Here's 600 level again. I'll try a long personal count here. I like being in a little bit lower. Stop under 600 here. Could be a quick stop out here. It's kind of picking up some speed here underneath 600. Huh. Man, I'm not really loving this right now. I'll wait for if this gets taken out here at break even, I'll wait for data, I think. All right, another break even hit there. Yeah, we'll just wait. You hate ORB? I swear it's just a made up YouTuber concept. I see it all the time. I see it on like day trading Reddit. Those ORB. I see posts of like five posts of that a day. It's crazy. I think it's because it's so simple and it's like, you know, there's like always pretty much a trade on it, and people like to trade, right? So. 4RB works well, everyone would be profitable, but they ain't. Well, you also have to be disciplined too, right? I think a strategy can be incredibly simple, and you can be profitable with it. Just requires discipline and patience, and most people don't have those, especially when there's a lot of money to be made on the line. I think if you take something like ORB and just pair it with like maybe order flow reading ability, good price action reading ability, you pair it with something else, I think that could be the basis of your trading, and I bet you could be successful with it. A lot of divergence last 2 weeks. Market's whack. Not as whack as Eddie, says Evan. Okay, shots fired. Yeah. Did not love this start to December here, but hopefully things are turning around for me. And look at ES just like doing that little grind higher thing it does. All right, yeah, about 5 minutes here to news. Be patient. Did I trade early on to nudge my evals then? Oh, were you not here at the open? It was not starting off very well for me. Needed to make $80, right? And pre-market, I'm like, I could probably just get this taken care of. Pre-market. Little loss, bigger loss. Trade copier starts malfunctioning. Then I'm down like $1,200. So off the opening volatility, I shorted with 4 minis, and then got the pass. Stream delay? Hope not. That's gonna mess with my copy trading. Good one, Mike. Same, says Evan. Wait, you're copying me, Evan? I was copying you. Oh, P&L. Oh, I just have to adjust my thing here. I just have to adjust the window. What's it like? There we go. And I gotta move this down. There you go. It's a personal account here. What's up, Parsha? How's it going? Dang, Mike. Mike says, yeah, I'm kidding. I like making money. Shots fired. Shots fired. What up, Jake? How you doing, man? Real steak from Jake Farm. How you doing? I'm good, Barshov. I'm good. We got news in 2 minutes. Hopefully, you know, as we end this consolidation here, to me, the upside looks pretty good on NASDAQ here with this consolidation, holding 600. And so, you know, the news report probably doesn't even need to be bullish for the market to pump. You know how the market's been. Bad news, pump. Good news, pump. Pump, 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 pump. We have jolts. Jolts, Jake. Banialowski probably got liquidated. One minute till news. We're all trading purely technical. Why do we day trade when swing trading offers less trading costs, more charts to trade, less time consumption? Well, can't speak for everybody. I like being neutral at the end of the day. I like being just all cash. I don't like worrying about what the market does overnight. And so in that sense, there can be more risk. And I think you can make more money day trading in general, you know, with the same amount of money. All right, here comes Jolts. A little wiggling, a little back and forth. Wiggle, wiggle. $7.67 million. Forecast was 7.1. So there we go. See if we can get the move through view up here. Ken says, I like being over leveraged. I got a reputation to uphold. Let's fix that. I don't have it open actually. Barshoff, the only one in the Twitch chat, just talking to himself. He's talking to me. I'm tempted to long this under VWAP here. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. There's a nice blaster VWAP there. Dang. I exited. I was on a trade on the features desk too. I took that off early. Oh well. Nice move. Should have kept my original long on maybe, huh? Nice G-Man. Nice hold. I know he had to sweat through some drawdown there. All right, tested the opening high here. Where are my ORB traders at? There's VWAP on NASDAQ. Dowfax, nice. Tell me what ORB says to do here. Well, retest and hold of the opening range break, right? So the opening range is 650s. I want to see that hold, and as we move past it, go long. So as we move past it, you're going to want to go short then if you want to inverse ORB. A little tempted to try a little long here. Just, I don't know about it. I don't know. I don't know about this one, boys. It's kind of sketchy. I will short it just to show I'm an alpha. There you go. Yeah, ES kind of looks like it's tumping over here a little bit. $500 lots hitting the bid there. Can ES get a flush through VWAP? Could be interesting. You haven't seen 1-0 print? I think Grizz has. Grizz has been on the lookout for them. Oh, I put the Twitch link on Profit Grill. Yeah, I could. I'm just not even in the. I'm not in the promotion phase of Twitch right now. Like contracts usually trade. Just kind of depends on the account. I'm gonna try a short here. How about a giveaway where you trade for someone? Yeah, let me blow your account so you don't have to. So I'm sure a lot of people would jump at that opportunity. Nah, it's trading the account breaks rules for just about everything. Can't trade other people's accounts. There's like regulations and stuff involved with that. All right, ES coming into VWAP here. On V1 with a viewer video. We've talked about this before. It sounds good in theory, but it would not make a good video. It needs, you got to have someone who knows how to talk to a camera, honestly. Who even has a camera other than their phone? Who knows how to screen record, how to send you files, how to explain what they're doing, and succinctly. It's kind of takes a little bit of generally an acquired skill. Dan, I'll pay for a combine for you to trade it. I can gift it, so it will be legal for you to trade. Nah, it's all right. I'm trying to make my own money. Not make money for other people right now. All right, so a little back and forth here. Yeah, ES held VWAP there, which I was kind of hoping that we would get that break. Is that some news-related thing or something? Tape started speeding up there. I don't know what that was about. Well, it's not looking so good for this one here. I might have to kill it. ES triple top? What? What, just like this little area here? I mean, I would go off the relative high, but whatever. It's worried that $1,000 for US is small, but for Poland it's 4,000, whatever that is. So like a month of expenses. Yeah. Yep. Look at the 15. I got the 15 up here in the corner. It's honestly a great spot for us to reject it. Oh, you probably mean ES 15 min, don't you? Oh, I see. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good level right there, isn't it? Gotta like that. Thing is, I won't be able to stay in this trade on NASDAQ if we want to retest that area. I won't be able to stay in that. It's too much risk. Take the stop here at 650. $4K 120 frames per second win. Never. Maybe in like 30 years. No. I really wish they get fiber over in my neighborhood. So really close to getting stopped there. It's like a tick away. Oh, kind of back to my entry here. Rachel liked the stream because she's a real one. That's true. If you're waiting for something to happen with this price action, might as well head over, hit the thumbs up button on the stream while you wait. It's good karma, man. So if you're tuning in a little late, right now I'm trading my personal account here. And also I have a Perdia, brand new Perdia account, 100K instant funded, I guess, that they gave me to try out. So I don't have fiber here. I don't know, man. There's a bunch of old people who don't care about it. Parsha, I was trying to alert people over to my Twitch stream instead. So I am on Twitch if you guys want to head over there. I think Twitch is a better platform for streaming in general. And I think the stream quality looks a little better. Let's see if we can get the move down now. I'll consider hopping in on this Purdy account too. I would like to see ES through VWAP though. How much would you normally pay for that? I don't know. I have to look. I think it's like 300 or something. 100K. No, it's 600. This account's normally 600 bucks. Reach $3,000 for your first payout, then no conditions after. Another wick there. That's why I wanted to wait for a heavier close. Don't want to short down here and then we just wick up. What's the payout on that account? Shoot, I don't know. I gotta Google around here. Gotta look around. Sorry guys, OBS just keeps getting disconnected and reconnecting. It's acting foolish. Nothing I can do. I don't like that every dip under here keeps getting bought up. Look at these sell orders. I didn't even notice these hitting the bid here. 500 lots, 500 lots. Definitely want to see some continuation soon. Otherwise, that's going to be absorption and we're going to blast higher. So I was reading about Perdia here. I think you can withdraw any percentage of your profits after you trade for those 10 days. I don't know about, I'm not finding something about a payout cap. It's a 90-10 split. It says there's no maximum cap on withdrawals. So it sounds like, I don't know. Sounds pretty good. I'm not in sync. Well, any idea if Take Profit Trader is gonna do better than 30% off? No, I don't know. They don't tell me, but 30% off. I think they went up to 40% off for Black Friday, maybe, right? So I don't know. Sounds not in sync. I might be able to exit OBS. Sometimes when I run on, I'm running this through Restream, so it goes onto Twitch and YouTube. It's possible that it ends my stream here, so maybe I gotta turn off auto stop here. So I could restart OBS if you think it's worth it, or you could head over to Twitch where Parshev says it's perfect, or I could turn off the face cam. Then you won't even know I'm out of sync, right? It's in sync now. Now you can't see my face. I'm uploading at about 6,000 kilobits per second on OBS. Maybe just refresh the stream again if it's acting goofy. What's so bad about Parshev winning? Let Parshev have a W. All right, here's the ES coming into VWAP again. Again, remember these 500 lot orders hitting the bid here. You do want to see, you know, if you're short like I am, you want to see get movement away from price there. Back above it, I would be concerned that it's just being absorbed and we're gonna get the pump, but if we can stay under here, under like 68, 62s, get under VWAP here, I think this flush can play out here. Give the Twitch link, yeah. The chat's saying just refresh and it's good. Really want to see ES give up VWAP here. I think if we can get a little rejection, a little slap, I'll short here on this Perdia account as well. But, you know, it's not exactly bearish here. You know, not really what I would describe as bearish. Well, ES has been holding VWAP pretty nicely. Raised my stop to 56, so let's get a smackdown here for me to stay in this. Oh, dang it. My comment posted to the chat overlay. I forgot about that. I'm going to try the short here. I think the risk reward is really good here on this. $56 stop out. Why do you have ES chart, volume chart, but trading NASDAQ? If you're talking about the order flow chart here, I can derive more information from the ES one. The NASDAQ one I don't find super helpful. Oh, there's a Discord link not in the description. Oh, it's because I'm doing the stream now from Restream. Like I'm scheduling the stream from Restream instead of YouTube. So usually it does like the same settings as yesterday, unless you tell it not to. But Restream doesn't do that, so that's why the link's not in there. Ugh, Evan, you're long, dude. I'm cooked, man. If you're long, I'm freaking screwed. I can filter the NAS, but the orders just aren't as, I mean, they're small. You know, they're 20, 30. That's like the relatively large ones. Whereas ES, you know, you see 500 lot. Like that's massive. 1300. Looks like I win. We'll see. Trade ain't over yet, buddy. We've been supporting this area for quite a while here on NASDAQ. But ES is getting a push through VWAP, which is what I've been wanting. Perdia. I'm gonna be at break even here. I don't like this, honestly. Let's get some momentum on ES here. Nice little flush. Come on. Loving this 25-point range we're in. So fun, yeah. Pretty, I'm going to get another break-even stop, I think, here. Yep. Yeah, this is kind of trash. It might just, well, I was going to flatten it, but no, we got finally got the stop out.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
I think it's worth a shot, but it was way too much support here in the 600s. And when ES finally got on a VWAP, it just kind of engulfed right away. giveaway. I don't have any codes right now. Sorry. All right. Here's this level where we had those large orders hitting the bid on ES. You need a license for MotiveWave. They're not the same company, right? So MotiveWave's not like, yeah, use our software for free and we won't get any money from it. No, you got to pay for a license or use a prop firm that partners with them. So Lucid, for example, the ones I've been trading, will give you a MotiveWave license. But think about it, they're separate companies. MotiveWave wants their money. They don't really give a fuck if you have a Rhythmic data subscription. They're not going to get paid from that, you know? So you still need that license. But luckily you can get them for free or relatively cheap through Edge Pro X from EdgeClear, their white labeled version of MotiveWave. But 2 prop firms that I know of will give you a license for free. Okie doke. All right. I mean, I just hope we can get some movement going either way. Purdia, P-U-R-D-I-A. It's a dumb name, honestly. Yeah, Lucid's got some good ones. Good plans. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Are those Lucid accounts activated? No, I was 1% off on the consistency rule, so they didn't activate it. I didn't know how strict they would be, and I was like at 51.23% consistent. So I needed to make another $80 or so, and so this morning I was before my bell, I was like, let's just grab this real quick, and took a loss. Trade copy screws up. Next thing you know, I'm down minus 1,200 when I needed to make $80. Luckily, I shorted heavy size and made it back and passed the accounts. So tonight I'll get the email that they activated them, but yeah, it was a bit of a doozy at first. All right, I almost want to take the long, but I just don't really want to trade this. It's like not, why would I want to trade this right now? I want movement. But as long as we're holding VWAP, I can't be very bearish. You know, I tried that once. Took a 20-point stop. Yeah, top step fund of yours, 1490. That's because 1490 is only $10 away. I think that's it. Like, I think the day 2 matters a little bit less. I think going into the day, I think I was at 1460 or 1480 or so after day 1. So I had to make a little extra. I don't know. This is also, I think, Lucid's first time doing like a consistency rule on the evals. So maybe they haven't really determined how much wiggle room to give it. When we approach 90 BPMs, that's when you know to inverse. It's the heart rate indicator. I'm gonna make that for Trading View. Just like a little, red triangle when it's time to short based off my heart rate. But then, of course, I'll wear my heart rate monitor and I'll do some jumping jacks just to throw you off, Burl, you're long to 728. 728. That's overnight highs. Okay. I'm totally down for that. Just give us some kind of something. This is like Monday action after like a holiday or something. Everyone's just like, let me trade, and there's nothing to trade. That's what it feels like. We still haven't really put these orders underwater much. Would you rather acquire Warner Brothers, Netflix, or Paramount? Neither of them, dude. Netflix still puts some movies in the theaters, is the thing. And if they make money doing it, then, they'll do it. What's up, Froggy? How you doing? No, Froggy, you haven't missed anything. It's been I mean, you can see pretty garbage. I almost want to take this long. Right, a view up here. Sorry for the OBS issues or internet issues. You were watching a live stream last night. He was in Chicago briefly, and he was streaming off a Starlink. But obviously my connection's been a bit wonky lately. All right, well, take like 6.5 points there. Could dual streaming on Twitch be making the freezing worse? I don't think so. We were having this issue. I think we ran into this issue on Friday and stuff. And the reason why is because I'm using Restream, so it's like only using, like normally if you multi-stream, yeah, it's going to use more of your upstream to go to both places. But with Restream, it's just using one upstream and pushing it, like pushing it out. I think it's taking some of the heat. Man, that stop out is really annoying. To the tick there. I've been telling myself, how about like next time you see profit, take profit on this Purdy account. And so that's why I was like, well, let me get something off of this instead of another break-even hit. And that's just a bad exit. Man, what can I do? Just not trail that close. That's pretty nasty. Such as trading sometimes. Yeah, sorry for the buffering issues, guys. I know it's really annoying because I've watched streams that buffer a lot, and it's no fun. And so I wish it wasn't doing that, honestly. And I just don't have the fastest upstream where I'm at. OBS says multi-stream. Well, like I'm saying, it's going to require double your bandwidth, whereas Restream doesn't, as far as I understand it. So that's why I use Restream. Well, it was a good entry, good idea, and just a rough stop out. That's about it. But that would be a nice It's only 25 points even still. It's not even like a massive trade. We've just barely been moving, so it feels that way, but not a big deal. I've tried upgrading your toaster. Thank you. I'm glad someone finally offered some helpful advice. How do you not tilt after a tick stop like that? Because it's my own fault. And just the way it is. Not a big deal. Again, okay, if it shot up 100 points, I'd probably be pretty pissed. But again, it's like what I missed out on a 25. Let's see, I exited at 55 and we moved another 25 points. It's like not even that big of a deal. Look at this. Another 500 lots, same spot here. 500 lots hitting the bid on ES there. I have to think, just considering, look, NASDAQ finally, got a little bit of strength and pushed new highs. ES did not. I have to think that before long, we're going to take a tumble. Crazy to me that we have fiber in Fort Wayne, but you can't get it where you're at in the Chicago area. Dude, I know, man. I don't even know how to even petition for it. Do I have to become like a politician? Grease the wheels? Get Xfinity to to up their infrastructure. Dan, you can get fiber, but you got to pay up. Dude, I literally do not think I can. I have looked. I have the fastest thing the fuckers at Xfinity will give me. AT&T is slow. I checked. It's literally not available unless there's something else I'm missing. But I've checked because I don't look. I would spring for it because it's worth it for me to make the stream as good as possible. Is that a sell order or buy order? Well, they're hitting the bid, so the aggression is sellers hitting the bid. So you would think of it as sellers in that instance. Obviously, it could be someone exiting their long position aggressively. You don't have Frontier out there? No, I don't think so. Oh, you have to pay for the install. I see. Well, I don't necessarily think I want to pay for the install. Here, I'll check Google Fiber. Parshov sent me the thing here. Let's check. All right, I think we're going to take a tumble here. It's scary to short right here just because look at all the time we've supported here. But ES is starting to get a move under VWAP here, so I think I'll try it. Try it on the personal account too there. All right, so 2 trades on. Similar entry, 39. So short 39s there. If you want the best prices along, don't you hit the bid? Yeah, if you want the best price. So it's showing you, the heat map showing you like those orders are aggressive orders. Right, so it's they don't want the best price necessarily. They just want they want that position. Like I said, scary spot to short. But look, as long as ES holds VWAP here, I think the trade's okay. But right now, looking sketchy. All right, spiking up to its 70. It's like the lowest it's been all stream. All right, stop out there. All right. This is a whipsaw, a little back and forth here. I really liked that move through VWAP, but again, it's too choppy. You can't think of it so much, I think, as like a move through move through VWAP. It's just more of a just programs just jerking price around here. So yeah, that one hurt. $500 there on that one. 900 on the personal countdown. So that one sucked ass. All those red bubbles, big lots from a single seller or multiple. Could be multiple, but probably a single one because it's hitting at like the same. It can group them. Like it depends on how far you zoom in, right? So, you know, you can see it's probably the same. At that point, it's on very small milliseconds, so it's going to be the same. Heart rate was 90 when I sent the message. Oh, okay. I don't really look at it that often, but how do you go break even on Tradeovate? You can either set up your ATM, your automated strategy, your brackets to do it. or you can just do it manually. Yeah, okay. Grizz, if it's like 5K to install fiber, I'm not doing 5K. You guys have to use my affiliate code way more if you want me to do that. I'm not making Patrick Whelan money here. Yo, channel 1 minute chart, yeah. Anything you've done to not overtrade and chop, I mean, today's not a good example of that. So, I would say not necessarily a ton of trades, but just stuff to avoid probably. I think the thing is, look, you got to know, you know, maybe you got to journal it or something, but you just have to know that that's not a recipe for success. Right? You have to know that, on choppy days, I have like a minus $2,000 red day. What am I doing? Maybe I should, you know, just, it's much better to have a flat day. It really is. So you just have to remember that. Is there a way to display your limit order with take profit and stop loss on trade evade? I think they wait till it fills you, right? I know. What do you mean? This shows it right here. Is this not what you mean? Excuse me. Is this not what you mean where it has a stop loss and take profit? Yeah, pre-FOMC day, not ideal to trade. Exactly. It's just wait for the where you can make your money. You know, no one's gonna be making a fortune in this kind of price action. Yeah, do what Macy says there. Chart setting, show orders. Make sure that's on. I'm not a big trade evade guy, so I don't really know. But I think it's over here, fills and orders. You can say show all. Jacob says make sure you have ATM set up on your chart right here and not just your DOM. What firm are you trading with besides the personal account? What's the platform called? This is Perdia. I don't know much about them. They set up this account for me to try out. So, you know, we'll see if it ends up being awesome. Maybe. I don't know. So I'm not promoting it or anything other than, look, I'm not linking to it or, you know, I'm not making money if you sign up for them right now. I'm just trying it out. So that's the other account. I have 5 Lucid accounts that I passed this morning. That'll be active tomorrow. So that's what I'll probably be trading tomorrow then. If you're ticking down and aggression is on bid, that's coming into willing participants. I wouldn't rush the conclusion of sellers for that personally. it's getting toasty in here. The reason why, Mike, that I would say, you know, probably an aggressive seller is because they're probably hitting the market, right? They're hitting like a market order, most likely. What's the purpose of this account then? This account? This is my personal account. The purpose is it's real fucking money. What else is the purpose? What do you mean it shows you their average price? 68, 61, 48. RFM, real fucking money. Broker, it's Edge Clear. Edge Clear is the broker. It's so funny how the prop firm world has taken over, because when I first started streaming, the questions were more like, are you up on the year? How's the account doing? Whatever. Now it's how many payouts have you had? What was your last payout? Isn't that funny how just a little flip there, people think in terms of payouts, which, you know, I mean, that's what matters in the prop firm world, but it's just funny how it's become so ubiquitous with trading now. Can you use Edge Clear on TradeSync? Well, it's Rhythmic, so I'm sure. Oh, yeah, Rose. Yeah, Purdia sent me this account to trade. I'm just trying it out. What's the point? To try out another company, and it's free, and see what it's like, you know? That's all. Sorry, I misunderstood your initial question. No, Purdy is not listed on them on PFG yet. Wouldn't consider that an active seller. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I gave the. I think I mentioned that it's, you know, the aggression is. That's why I say it hits the bid, right? I'm not saying. Look, you could say probably an aggressive seller there, maybe an aggressive seller, whatever. Could be someone exiting their long. I said that already, so I think we're on the same page there, Mike. But if you use order flow, this is what you look for. We look for anomalies like that. So that's all we'll say about that. Grind higher looks good here. This is just kind of a shitty price action though. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and head out though. I don't think I need to stick around and watch this. How do you scale without constantly buying evals? Is it sustainable to just take a payout, then take another eval, payout, repeat? I mean, look, it depends on the person, the individual. If you get a payout, you could then go buy 4 more evals, pass them, and whatever. I think the entire time you're doing it, ideally it makes you a better trader. And then when you do have the capital to open your own personal account, you can start doing well with that. But Eddie, I don't think there's a payout cap. I have their help section pulled up. It says, is there a limit to how much I can withdraw? And it says, there is no cap on withdrawals ever. Traders can withdraw any percentage of their profits at any time. However, this will affect your available drawdown, blah, 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 blah. So sounds a little too good to be true. You know, I don't know. It does say profit target to qualify for live funded account is $3,000 on 100K. Hang on a second. I'm confused. It says traders must reach the live funded account before taking any payouts. No payouts are possible while in the sim funded account. I'm so confused. I'm gonna need some clarification. Has earned a trade giving you an account to try? I don't think so. All right, chat. I don't love this price action. I'm gonna head out, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Lucid accounts will be active if all goes well, and that's about it. Have a good rest of your day. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.